What's up, Internet? I'm Aries Van Dam. And on today's WTF Are You Thinking, I want to talk about the Sydney Sweeney controversy. Last week or so, the actress Sydney Sweeney did an ad that came out for American Eagle jeans. And all these fat women got just so mad. They just can't take it. Pretty girls just can't act. They can't do anything, I guess. All she said is she has good genes. And she does. She does have good genes. If you want pretty kids, she has great genes. She's at least an 8, right? Some people calling her mid or ugly or whatever. She's an 8 in any time period, right? Right now, she's a 10. Because everybody else looks like Velma from Scooby-Doo. Like, girls stop trying to be pretty and yay, success, it worked. You're not. So now, instead of working on themselves and trying to get themselves pretty, like maybe going to the gym or exercising or, maybe watching what they eat or using moisturizer, they'll just make fun of and criticize the pretty girl for being pretty. And they don't really understand that this is pretty much the same thing that they're all worried about, is people fat shaming them. You're shaming them for being healthy. It's the same thing. But they're just mad about it. Like, you can say you have good genes. It's like I think they're getting it more from the gym. She looks like she goes to the gym, and in the gym they talk about genes all the time. I have bad genetics for bodybuilding. I know that. Like, I could never be a bodybuilder. I'm not symmetrical. My muscles are like too long, and they talk about these all the time. And they don't think of it as being a dictator from the 40s because she says she has good genes. That's just insane. It's just, you're showing how mad you are, how big mad you are, because this pretty girl had the nerve to be pretty, and you wanted some ugly actress up there, some big fat monster to just flop over and everybody pretend like she's pretty, because that's the way you've had it for a while, right? You uggos have had free reign for a while. You got to be models and look ugly. How crazy is that? Models that are ugly or fat. What? Basically, you're just a person at that point. If you're a fat model, you're just a person, just a regular person. Like, doesn't even mean anything. If beauty doesn't matter, then what's it matter that you're a model? I'm one too then. Whatever. The world is so mixed up right now because we let women, like the ones that are complaining right now. We listened to them for a little while. We were like, oh yeah, maybe that's sexist. Not anymore. We're done with that. I don't care what the women think. I never did, but some of y'all did. And it looks like y'all wised up. So you've kind of come back to reality and realize pretty is still pretty and ugly is still ugly. And I'm not trying to criticize ugly people. I'm really not. But why do you think you should be a model? Why would anybody look at you and go, yeah, that's what we all want to look like? Models are supposed to be like the best of us. Like, you want to look at them and they're the most physically appealing. That's why you're looking at them. You don't want to put unphysically appealing people up there. Is that any way to sell your product? You think American Eagle jeans would sell as many jeans if they put Lizzo up there? I doubt it. I doubt it. Oh. So that's why they put pretty girls in ads again, and they're going to keep doing it. So I'm glad all these fatties are out protesting and getting mad about it, because you're just ensuring that more stuff is going to do that. Because American Eagle loves you protesting. You're selling their jeans for them. They don't even have to. You're giving them all the attention. So now more companies are going to do that. And I can't wait. I can't wait till the and twins for Budweiser comes back. That level. That's where we need to get back to, because that was actually kind of cool. People enjoyed it at least. You didn't have a hard time finding something to watch on TV back then. I'll tell you that. There was plenty of good programming. Like, things were just better because you didn't have to walk on eggshells. Everybody wasn't worried about hurting everybody's feelings. And I'm glad American Eagle said, screw you. We're glad we hurt you fatties' feelings. They made an apology out, and it said, we're sorry she's so pretty and has such awesome boobs. That's the way you apologize to these idiots. That's the only apology I'll ever give, is a funny one. Anyway, this is a good sign. So I'm optimistic this week. Usually I'm on here and by the end of the video, I'm like, find a nerd to fix it. Not this time. It looks like we're fixing ourselves. And we're just ignoring all the fat bitches. That's all it took. That's all it took. We just ignore you. Go complain. Go cry on your pillow. Because we don't care anymore. Why would we? Why did you care before? Yeah. Y'all let women get into your brain works. Stop. There's no reason to care. If I hear a bunch of women crying and whining that something's sexist, ableist, fattest, whatever you call it, I ignore them. Like everyone should. You should ignore women when they're saying stuff that you don't need to hear, because it doesn't matter. But guys started listening to it and thinking, we gotta take these girls serious. No, we do not. Why do we? Please tell me why. Why did we to begin with? Please, in the comments, tell me why we need to listen to them and say, oh, you can't do that. Yeah, we can. We did it. It's there. So, yes, we can do it. We just did. So, why do we have to listen to them when they say we can't? I don't care about being nice. And I wish people would stop pretending like you're caring about being nice, because that's the problem. You really don't care about being nice. It's just this fake pretend thing we all do, so everybody thinks we're a good person, this virtue signal that we all do. Everybody is a monster. Everybody. Every human being has the capacity to be a monster. And you'll act like, oh no, we're the good people. We don't say naughty words. That ain't the good people. That's just the repressed people, right? I say all words, because words don't hurt people. I hurt people. But the words don't do anything. That's just nonsense. You're letting words hurt you. It's silly. But they heard the word jeans, and they heard that, the Germans back in World War II talked about jeans briefly for a little bit with their eugenics program. So they're trying to say this is about that. It's just a pretty girl saying, I got pretty jeans. Like, it's a jeans commercial, so they're kind of trying to use, like, the synonym, like how they sound, or what would that be? That wouldn't be a synonym. Anyway, how they kind of sound alike. They're just doing that, like how the words have the same sound. That's all they're doing. It wasn't anything to do, I didn't see anybody sig heiling. It was just about her having pretty jeans, for having blue eyes and big boobies. And those are good genes. Those are good genes. Trust me, that's what guys are looking for. You can pretend like you're not, but we all know you're all looking for that. Because that's... Anyway, I'm not going to get into that. Y'all can pretend like you don't know how the world works all you like, but guys like pretty girls. That's why they like this ad. That's why it's successful, and that's why they're going to do a lot more of them. Thank God. So thank you, Sydney Sweeney, for having such beautiful boobs and for pissing off all the fatties and ugly people, and hopefully ushering in this new era of great TV and great stuff to look at, and no more ugly trolls on every channel. I can't wait. I'm going to dust off my TV. Peace.